So my name is Clayton Chapman. I'm the chef owner of the Gray Plume here in Omaha, Nebraska. We are a seasonally driven restaurant. We change our menu a little bit here and there daily, but much of which is through the seasons based on local farmer supply. We've been using local food in the restaurant since it opened. That was a major component of our business model in working with local farmers and knowing where our food came from. So that's something we've done from the beginning. I think that working with local growers is important because I feel like the less amount of time the food is out of the ground, the better the food tastes. I think it's important to be able to tell your staff and your guests where their food is coming from. I think it's important as a chef to know how the food was raised so that we can pass that on to the consumer. It's great to be able to develop relationships with growers and to create this dialogue on how things are raised and how they're grown. We write our menu at the restaurant based on what is available to us. So we're inspired by the seasons, we're inspired by what the farmers are inspired by. We care so much about the idea of supporting local food for so much more than just the idea of supporting local food. It's fresher, you're able to develop a relationship with the grower, and so you have that whole aspect. There's also the aspect of supporting your local economy and keeping your money here, and it just seems to make sense. Sustainability to me are systems that are self-maintaining. They are systems that leave things better than you found them. They are things that are creating a better future, whether it be in agriculture or whether it be in supporting your local economy. To me, that is sustainability. I think in the last 5 years, you've seen a huge transformation in the restaurant industry. Even in the eating industry as a whole, we've changed so much from this common use convenience foods to going back to our roots and establishing kind of this slow food tradition. I feel like those threads of thought are going to become more of a commonality in restaurants. There was certainly this evolution, and that really I guess came about when my son was born. He's now 4.5, and my wife prepared all of the food for him as an infant. She had made all of his baby food from local produce that she had bought, and that was kind of the starting point for a lot of things. So now we say our menu is over 90% local even in the winter.